A chilling new perspective on the fatal shooting of Renee has emerged, casting a volatile spotlight on the actions of federal immigration agents in Minneapolis. The footage, recorded on the personal cell phone of iceagent Jonathan Ross, captures the chaotic final moments of the 37-year-old mother's life, including a calm exchange that instantly turned deadly and a coarse slur uttered seconds after the shots were fired. The 47-second video, released Friday by the outlet Alpha News and subsequently amplified by the White House, offers a vantage point from directly in front of Good's maroon Honda Pilot. The encounter begins with a jarring sense of calm. Good, seated behind the wheel after dropping her 6-year-old son off at school, addresses Agent Ross through her open window. "That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you," she says, her voice steady despite the sirens blaring in the background. The situation escalates rapidly as Good's wife, Rebecca, is seen outside the vehicle filming the agents in return. "We don't change our plates every morning. U.S. citizen," Rebecca tells them, defiantly adding, "I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy." As other agents converge and scream for Good to exit the vehicle, the video shows her reversing slightly before shifting into drive. As she turns the steering wheel to the right, appearing to maneuver away from the agent, Ross yells, "Whoa!" The camera violently jolts skyward as 3 gunshots ring out in rapid succession. It is the audio immediately following the gunfire that has sparked the deepest outrage. As Good's vehicle rolls away, mortally wounding her, a male voice is clearly heard muttering, "Fucking bitch." The SUV then crashes nearby. The release of the footage has done little to quell the unrest gripping Minneapolis. Instead, it has deepened the divide between local officials and the federal administration. J.D. Vance seized on the video as evidence of exoneration, arguing that Good weaponized her vehicle and that Ross fired in self-defense to save his life. However, legal experts and local leaders see a starkly different reality in the same frames. Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey slammed the self-defense narrative as garbage, pointing out that the video shows Good turning her wheels away from the agent, not toward him. Critics argue the footage proves the agent stepped into the path of a slowly moving vehicle to create a justification for lethal force, a violation of modern de-escalation tactics. Tragically lost in the political crossfire is Renee Good herself. Described by family as a gentle poet and a woman with sparkles coming out of her pores, she was a U.S. citizen and a widow who had moved to Minneapolis to build a new life. She was not the target of the IC operation but had stopped, according to her wife, to support neighbors during the raid. As protests continue to swell outside the governor's mansion and federal buildings, 2 parallel investigations by the State Bureau of Criminal Apprehension and federal authorities are underway. But for a grieving community, the agent's own video, and those final callous words, has already delivered a damning verdict.